Okay, we're going to be doing the June side quest, which is called Multiversal. And let's go into it and take a peek and see what we got. Alright, it's pretty much tech on one side, and we got cosmic on the other side. Fairly easy. So Doom, Guardian, and Darkhawk. And I believe we need to get some entries, which I already picked up 2 ahead of time. You get them here from this event. It's called a syringe or something that you use entries for that side quest. And also you need to do threat level 5 to pick up the 2K Titan shots. Going back into the quest here. I am going to go with obviously Sag Attack Gems, which provides you this additional boost, and the rock charges when you parry and block the defender. Going with Doom there, and I'm obviously going to stay with my favorite girl, Angela, or the Cosmic. Brought along Odin for his synergy, always helpful. Gonna take on the right side first versus a Darkhawk. Now with Darkhawk, I usually just not use specials. That's why I always go with Angela. I try not to knock him down and enable his dark mode, is it? But I actually messed up here, I believe. I actually knocked him down from the get-go. Okay, the shield mode. So he's got the shield mode on, and usually I don't knock him down. I'll just parry and just light and medium attacks and bait SB1. I never let him get to SB2. It's a pretty, looks like a pretty straightforward fight. With Angela, most of the time it's very straightforward. If you don't care much about building up certain charges, this or that, or unloading a special, Angela is why my favorite girl to use when it comes to Cosmic. She does have a lot of buffs, but I usually just take down defenders with a light and medium attack. As you will see, I seldom use my special throughout these quests here. Up next is Hulkbuster, same thing, but I do knock this guy down after a parry, unlike Darkhawk. Again, a lot of light and medium. The only reason why I use my special there because you get the armor break on Hulkbuster. He's going to be done very easily. Up next, I believe, is a Warlock. And a Warlock, usually I'll try to bait him to throw a special 2, but somehow I couldn't get him to 2 bars, and I was just a little bit passive waiting, I don't know. And he unloaded a special 1 on me here. But as usual with Angela, everything is always good and dandy because she's got that regen that builds back up her health. And that's it. Warlock down. First run done. I need 4 of these at threat level 5 in order to get the 2K Titan shot from the objective. Now I am thinking probably we'll use the same exact team that I have for the left side Cosmics. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the same team. Per usual, I don't really used to read notes, make sure I got my synergies on Odin all turned on. Again, I think the node doesn't have any funny, unstoppable, unblockable crap, so it's pretty straightforward fight. He should have been dead there. I don't know how he survived that. Now this is the only fight that I am not using Angela, because I was thinking of just staggering this guy's unstoppable. I'm not a very good Doom player. I don't use Doom a lot. He is max extended rank 6, but I still seldom use him. But this is one of those rare occasions I pick him because he is a Saga attack champ for Doom. I should be getting the 3-bar soon and launch my special 3, and I think that should be it. The final fight, I am just gonna go with my girl again, Angela. The basic light and medium, heavy from a parry, and bait this guy's SB1. That's all I gotta do. And then just go and just hit him, smack him. Look at that heavy crit, 32k. Look at that. When Angela crits, it's beautiful. I love it. That's why I use a lot of light and medium from Angela. She does crit a lot. It's also helpful to have Thor relic on her. So that completes my second run. It should make this quest 100%. Yeah, the game's been stalling a lot like that. It just halts and just doesn't move, and then you can see that little pink dial on the bottom spinning. So that's 100%. We're gonna go back in for a third run. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna go and claim my other 2 pass, which I have claimed. Let's see, this should open it up. Nope, still not working. Okay, maybe I gotta get back out and get back in. There we go. Okay, now we're back in. Same team. I'll probably run the right side. I like beating down these tech defenders a lot better than dealing with that Airwalker and Annihilus. Make sure to load up all my Odin synergy. Not that I really need it. These quests looks like kind of easy, so but still, it's just a habit. I turn it on. I'm not gonna bore you guys, so this is probably gonna be sped through most of these fights. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same run here on my 4th run, and I'm gonna skip through all these fights as quick as I possibly can. And now I'm gonna show you a little bit of the fight versus Guardian. Since the last round I did it was versus a Warlock. Guardian is another good defender that I like to use Angular on. I again try to bait his SB1 and never let him get the SB2. So always try to knock him down and then use my SB1 to break his armor. Yeah, see, it's fairly simple, straightforward. So that's the end of the third run. And I'm going back in the same right side, doing Dark Hawk. And I believe I have an eye doom here, which I am going to slow it back down and show you the fight of Angela versus eye doom. Same style, straightforward. As long as I can parry, Angela is amazing. Angela can also parry against non-contact attacks, so she's always great. Yeah, so straightforward again. I do him down, and that's it. And then the fourth run, final fight, Warlock again, and that should wrap it up. Alright, Warlock down, that's the fourth and final run. That should enable me to pick up the 2k Titan shards. Go ahead, come on, move it. Okay, there I can go pick up my 2k Titan shards. And then you get some Mycerium obviously from the side quests. And then pretty much wraps it up. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video and subscribe.